guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Gabby Shembry. Today's video is a little bit different to all the others that I've made. I've actually been thinking about making this video for quite some time. I just wanted to get a little bit of experience and just share that with you guys. I think this will really benefit YouTubers that are thinking about starting up a channel, or people that don't really know where to start. So obviously if you are a YouTuber, you've been there yourself and you want as much information as possible. I didn't really know where to start at all, so I did watch quite a few videos before starting, and I'll just tell you right now that I was actually speaking to friends and family about starting up my YouTube channel 6 months prior to the date that I actually started it. But what I did do was I started a YouTube channel and I edited a little video of my oldest son Braxton going to school for the first time, so starting kindergarten, and I popped that up on my YouTube channel. And if you go over to that YouTube channel, I have 4 subscribers and the video has, I'll have a look, it has 28 views. So that was actually posted 1 year ago. It says that on the video that it was posted a year ago. And obviously I didn't promote my channel, I wasn't consistent, and all of the rest of the stuff that I'm about to tell you guys. But yeah, let's get into it, and I'm going to tell you step by step how to start a YouTube channel. Okay, so the basic things that you need are going to be a YouTube channel. So you need a Gmail account to make a YouTube channel, a YouTube account, sorry. So you'll need to just quickly make one if you don't already have one, and then you can join YouTube. You'll need a camera and an editing tool of some sort. I edit on iMovie. I just prefer to use that. There's another updated, better version, and it's Final X Cut Pro, I think it's called. I don't have that. I don't use it. I just simply use iMovie. I love it. I know how it works. It's pretty easy. Straightforward, and yeah, I just like it, so I just use that. But I know when I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, obviously that's the basic things that you need, and you know that before you start it. But first things first, as soon as you have finished watching this video, make your channel. That's what you need to do. You need to sit down, take some time out, get all of this stuff that I'm about to tell you done, and just start making videos, start producing content that you love and you think people are going to enjoy. Now being 3 months into my YouTube channel, I really wish that I had took the time out earlier and just started making content. I could have probably had 100 videos up by now, but I only have 20 something, and that's still really good because I have only had my YouTube channel for 3 months. But at the same time, if there's one thing I regret in the whole YouTube situation, it is not starting earlier. So I can't stress that enough to you. If you want to start a YouTube channel, stop thinking about it and just do it. One of the other big things is the content that you produce. Try and think outside the box. Try and make new content. Titles are a big thing as well, how to title your video. Now I've heard that there's a thing called Google Keywords, and you just put in like what your video is about and it'll come up with a title for you. I think that's how it works. I don't know, I don't use it myself. But if you're gonna do like a makeup tutorial and it's got a certain product in it, make sure you put that certain product in the title. If you're going to do a video about someone and it's a famous someone, make sure you put their name in the title. People are gonna search different types of things, and your video might just be up there at the top of the list when someone looks up, I don't know, Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, or if somebody looks up George Michael, or I couldn't even think of another celebrity. I don't know why I thought of him. That was probably a really bad example. I don't know why I thought of George Michael. Of all the celebrities in the world, why did I think of George Michael? Why didn't I say like the obvious one right now, Kylie Jenner, who has just had a baby? I have no idea. But if you haven't seen that YouTube video either, I'll leave the link down in the description box down below, and you can go and check out that video if you are a Kylie Jenner fan. I am, and I was so happy to find out the news. Sorry, this is a bit off topic and not what my video is about, but just let me say a quick couple of words about that situation. I think that the whole situation in general was there was too much speculation around it, and I think everybody should have just given her the right to be private about her pregnancy. Every week it was like a different rumor had been spread, and it was really, I don't know if I could have handled that myself. I guess, you know, she's really famous and she has coping mechanisms and she knows how to deal with all of that. But, you know, all the rumors that went around about her being the surrogate for Kim's baby, and then Chloe not actually being pregnant, she was a surrogate for her, and all the rest of the crap that went around. I take my hat off to her for being so strong through it all and just having that downtime to prepare herself for motherhood, because it's not an easy job, and being 20 years old and being a first-time mum is probably really scary as much as it is exciting for her. But anyway, moving on, because I could just ramble about that subject all day long. I just found out the news yesterday, so when I watched the video I actually cried. I'm just a little softie like that. So yeah, creating content and the titles are a big thing around making a video, just because, you know, you want people to search and watch your videos. So if you go back onto my channel, 2 or 3 videos ago I did a review on the new Bondi Sands product. That wasn't sponsored at all, but I just knew that the product was coming out, so that day that it was being launched I rang around every single price line in my area and tried to find it, and I found it the next day. Nobody actually got it in stock the day that it came out, so the next day as soon as it hit the shelves I went and grabbed myself a bottle and I came home and I did the review, and I just popped that video up straight away the next morning, just so it was one of the first videos that were titled Bondi Sands 1 hour express tan review. A lot of people that knew that that product was coming out would have wanted maybe a review before they just went ahead and purchased it. So I did that, and I was like in the top couple of videos because I was one of the only people that did the review. So things like that you really need to think about in advance. It'll just help your channel get a lot more views, and then with more views you get more subscribers, and it's like a vicious circle. It just keeps going around and around. Subscribers, views, subscribers, views. So that brings me to my next point, which is subscribers and views, how to get them. My biggest tip for this is being consistent. Just make sure that you're always, if you're saying that you're going to put up 1 video a week, make sure you get that 1 video up a week. If you're going to do 3 videos a week, get the 3 videos a week up. Don't just make one week and then make, you know, 5 the next week and then none for a couple of weeks. Being consistent is key. People have something to stick around for. People have something to look forward to. Obviously, if you are getting subscribers, people like what you're about. They like the way you make a video. There's something about you that they like and they want to keep watching, so they don't want to watch a video this week and then not watch one for 6 months. I know I wouldn't really like to follow a person like that, so don't be that person. A couple of simple things that I want to mention as well before I go any further is channel art and a photo. So obviously you have clicked onto someone's profile and you want to go and check out their YouTube channel. So the first thing you're going to see before all of their videos in a list is their profile photo. So like Facebook, Instagram, whatever else you have, you'll see a photo, and you'll also have like a channel art, like a banner. Mine just says my name. It can be something simple, it can be something, you can have someone design it if you want. I wouldn't go to those lengths, but the photo is the first thing that everyone's going to look at. So make sure it's a really clear photo and there's not too much going on in the background, and you can even mix it up a little bit and maybe take a couple of screenshots out of your videos and just put them in your banner. Maybe once you've got a few videos up, so then people know what your channel is about. Just be creative with that. I think it's really, really helpful. A couple of other basic things that people won't think are really basic are having a personality, which everybody on this planet has. So you've already got one of the main tools that you need to make a YouTube channel. Just be yourself. Okay, so I love following quite a few people, a couple of people in particular, and I love their personality. That's what draws me to them. That's what keeps me following and subscribing and watching their content, watching their videos, going and subscribing to their other social media platforms. And I just love, you know, they're consistently the same person, so you know that it's not just an act, and you know it's not just a fake personality and it's just for the camera. So I think that is the biggest thing. Just be yourself. Try not to be so shy. If you go back on my channel and watch my first video, which I really, really want to put on private because I think that it's so cringeworthy, even only 3 months down the track. I was so nervous and every second word was and I really had to edit the video because I had to cut all of that out. And if you notice, my videos are like really fast paced. Most of the time I just cut out most of the parts where I will say or like sometimes I'll start again, I'll start my sentence again because I stuffed it up, and so I'll edit it out, and that's why it's really quick. But it's really, really hard not to say in the time that I've said these couple of sentences, I have said about 4 or 5 times, which I will edit out as soon as I go and edit this video. So yeah, just be yourself. That's one of the biggest tips I can give to you guys, is just be yourself. Just another quick couple of things. Be enthusiastic. Don't make a video if you're going to sit there and talk like this, because no one wants to watch a boring person. I know that that could be some people's personality, but just be a little bit enthusiastic about what you're saying. Use different tones, hand gestures, whatever. I really think that people would prefer to watch somebody that's got a lot of energy rather than somebody that's really low. And I can tell you right now, this week of my life has been the worst week for me. And probably a couple of hours ago, I was sitting in my car having a little sook attack and sitting here knowing that I've got to make this video for you guys and that I want you to enjoy it. I'm trying to be as enthusiastic as possible. So if I can do it, then you can definitely do it, because like I said, this week has been extremely hard for me. But I want to be consistent and I want to be enthusiastic and I want to give you my 2 videos a week that I've always promised. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what's most important. Okay, I have 2 last tips to give to you guys, and one of them is watch other YouTube videos for inspiration. I mean, there's, you know, there's millions of YouTube videos, millions, not just thousands. There is millions of YouTube videos, and sometimes I sit there and I think, what am I going to do for Monday's video? What am I going to do for next week's? Like, I've run out of ideas. And sometimes just laying in bed for an hour, just flicking through, go and search how to, like literally just how to vlog. And then so you'll click on that, and then down the page there'll be all these related videos or things that you may like, and you click on one of those, and then before you know it, you're 10 videos in and you've just learned a couple of things. So that really gives me inspiration. Sometimes I am stuck for ideas and I'll just sit on YouTube and I'll think, okay, let's take a step back and really think about this. What could I do? How could I do that video differently? Or how could I make a video that's similar, but I don't want it to be the same? I want there to be something different about it. And you know, I'll really think about that, and taking the time out to think your videos through before you actually sit down and make them is one of the things that I really have learned to do over the last few weeks. Writing things down, for instance, on a piece of paper, or writing them down in your phone really quickly so you don't forget, because I have the worst memory. So sometimes, yeah, I really need to write things down so I don't forget what I want to say to you guys and what points I want to make during the video, because it's all good and well to sit there and say, okay, well, I'm going to go and make a video about how to start a YouTube channel, and I want to say this, that, and that, and I'll be thinking about it in the car while I'm driving, because that's where I do most of my thinking, because that is my quiet and downtime. But then I get home and I sit in front of the camera and I'm like, what was I going to say? So then I'm like, okay, before I actually make this video, let's go and get this piece of paper and write it all down, and then we'll talk about the points. And you don't have to write down word for word, but just making it in like point form. Like, this is 1 page, that's all I've made. Just, you know, things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and then something might trigger your mind and think, okay, well, I want to bring up this as well. Just little things like that are going to be really, really helpful for you to be to start your own channel and to have success within that channel. And I'm not saying that I'm a really successful YouTuber. I have under 500 subscribers, but one day I will get to where I want to be on YouTube. Hopefully that is the plan. But in the short 3 months that I have been on YouTube, I think having 500 subscribers is quite a lot, and I'm really proud of how far I have come in that short amount of time. And that brings me to my last point, which is if you want to get more subscribers, then promote your videos. That's one of the main things that you really need to be focused on. Everybody has a Facebook account. Nearly everybody I know has an Instagram account. We all have Snapchat. We all have some other type of social media platform. Just share your video. Even if you're only making fortnightly videos, just share it every couple of days on all different social media platforms, and make sure you leave the link so people aren't going to actually search for it. They can just easily click on the link and get taken straight to your video, so it's no hassle for them. I find on Facebook sometimes I will have some random comment on my video and say, hey, I'd just like to say thank you for the video that you made. It was really, really helpful to me, and blah blah blah. So this will be somebody that I barely even know, or that I haven't spoken to in years, and they've just liked the title of it. And you know, I got a lot of comments like that on my IVF video, because there aren't really many IVF videos out there to explain what I went through. But anyway, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't enjoy it, I really hope you at least got something out of this video. You can never watch too many videos if you're trying to learn something. I might have explained it in an easier way to someone else, or I might have sounded more confusing. I'm not sure. Everybody has different ways of learning, and they feel comfortable with, you know, certain people or the way things are explained to them. So I just thought that I'm going to get my own how to start a YouTube video out there and just see how it goes, and yeah, just have fun with a different kind of video. Anyway guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, so please go and give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you did like this video. Also hit the little bell and it'll give you a notification every single time I upload a video. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.